everybody, welcome back to my channel. So I just literally left a meeting, a virtual meeting, and I'm gonna take that off. That's my sash, but I didn't want to wear it. So this video, I thought it would be important. I'm trying to do things in the order that they kind of make sense. So this video is about how do I become a real estate agent? What did you have to do? How? So first and foremost, you don't have to go to college to be a real estate agent, because people are like, do you have to go to college? No, you do not have to be a graduate from any college, but what you do have to do is take a course, and the number of hours that the course has to be really depends on the state that you're getting your license in. So I'm licensed in Georgia and I'm licensed in Alabama, but my primary is here in Georgia. So our hours is 60 hours, but in your state it might be 75. I think I saw some 70s and 65s. So you'll just have to check that with your real estate commission to see what your hour course is. So you get in your course and you're feeling good about it, and then you see that you have a really whopping book that you have to read. I literally read every single page in the book, but it's like a 500, 600 page book that you can or cannot read, whatever. I took my course online. You have the liberty to go to a class if you would like. Some people learn better that way, or you can take it online. And I started my course a week after I had my baby, so I decided, of course, to take it online. And so you get six months to complete the course and to take the final, because you have to take a final in the class. But then after you take your final, then you take your state test. So you get six months to take your course here in Georgia. I don't know about where you guys are, but you get 6 months to take it, and it's self-paced. If you're doing it online, it's self-paced. So you really, the faster you get done, like the better, I guess. So it's really up to you. But I started the second week in December after I had my baby, and I finished in January. The end of January, I took my test. The beginning of February, my final, and I passed my final on the first chance. You have to go regardless of where you take your course, you have to go take your test in a testing facility. So I went and took it at the library down the road. So I did that. I took my test, yay, and I passed it. So then you prepare for your state test, which is nothing like your final. Nothing. Nothing. It's a lot more difficult than your final. Your final, they kind of gave us like a roundabout of what would be on the final, and they give you a roundabout that will be on the test. But if you've taken like standardized tests, you know that your roundabouts are usually wrong. Like, it'll be similar but not that similar, but on my test it was like very similar. So that was a piece of cake. And after, like I said, after you take that course, you take your final, you're on to your state test. You have to take a state and a national test. So here in Georgia, it's combined, but I've read where some places it's not combined. But here it's combined. So I took my test. I failed it the first time by 2 points. That was the first test I've ever failed, so that was kind of heartbreaking, but whatever, didn't get down. I basically said that I would just take it again. So here you have the liberty to take it again. I think it's like 2 days. 2 days, you can schedule, like 2 days after you fail it, you can schedule to take it again. So I did that, and I took it the next week, and I passed it, yay. So yeah, so once you're there, like, what do? I have my license, like, but actually, let me back up. So when you pass the test, you don't have your license. Like, you have to turn in, like, your brokerage sheet, basically saying what broker you're gonna hang your license at, and then some more personal information type of things, so that you can actually get your license. So you don't have your license after you pass the test. You just pass the test to be able to apply for your license. So I did everything pretty quickly because I wanted to get straight to work. So I got my license literally, I think like the next day, and I found my brokerage. And let me tell you guys basically what finding your brokerage means. So you're used to normal interviews where you go to somebody's office and they're interviewing you, you're shaking because you're nervous. This isn't it. Nope, nope, nope. You are interviewing them because they're not paying you. You're an independent contractor. They're not paying you. You are essentially paying them, because out of your commission, a percentage will go to your brokerage. So in most brokerages, some work differently, but mine, they get their part. So you're paying them. So really, you're just interviewing them to see if they're a fit for you, if they have the support that you need as a new agent, if you need some training, if you need a mentor, if you need hands-on like shadowing, whatever you need. Like if you need to shadow or whatever you feel like you need, that's the brokerage that you choose. But I chose Berkshire Hathaway. They had the support. They had just about everything that I needed at that point when I was just starting. So I chose them. So this is some advice for you, because like I said, these videos won't be long. I just want you to understand like how to become an agent, and this is how. So I just want a piece of advice for upcoming agents. Basically, when like first step, going through your course, don't get discouraged. A lot of people fail their test like a lot of times before they get their license. So don't get discouraged by that. If you know that this is what God called you to do, then you go back and you go back and you go back, because everybody's story is different. Some people passed it on the first time. I did not. Some people passed it on the second time. I did, but that's not everybody's story. So just know that if you feel like this is for you, be sure to make sure that you put in all the effort to make it your reality. So thank you for watching this video. The other ones will be more informative about the home buying process and everything like that, but I just wanted to let people know, because I've had some people in my inbox that said, how did you do that? Like, do I have to go to college? And it's a misconception. You don't have to go to college. So I wanted to kind of lay it out. How do I become an agent? If you have any questions, leave them in the comment box and I'll try to answer them as best as I can. See you guys later.